Alright class, happy Friday. I hope things are going well for you these past few days as we transition to this online learning and teaching experience. Just want to give you guys a huge thanks for getting your work done on time and kind of sticking through this as we adjust to something that we've never really done before. Today is March 20, it's Friday, so happy Friday. Here's the plan for today. First, just some reminders. If you have not done so already, please make sure that you have a recorded presentation turned in. Most of you have done that. Just to give you an update with that, I have graded 16 out of the 26 students so far. I'm hoping to finish the last 10 at some points today before 3 p.m. That way all of you will know your grade for that by 3 p.m. A couple of people I have not received recordings from, and a few people have tried but their recording didn't download or there's something wrong with it. So please make sure you're constantly checking your emails, your private comments, etc. That's what I'm trying to do between 10 and 3 and even afterwards too. That's based on what the survey said that you guys did yesterday. Email seems to be the most common answer for how I can best communicate with you. So plan on these videos and then your email being the main way we communicate. If for whatever reason that's not enough, you can send me an email and I can try to set up a Google Hangout chat or something like that to give you a little extra detail for that. Otherwise, I think everything's turned in from before, so we should be good to go to that, but it wouldn't hurt just to double check PowerSchool to make sure you don't have anything that's missing or late from last week or earlier this week too. There's really only one thing that I need you to do by 3 p.m. today, and it should take you no more than 10 minutes. Based on your survey results, I saw quite a few people bring up two things. One is the economy, which we might get a chance to talk about next week or moving forward. And the second one was this idea of we're kind of overreacting and the media is making too big a deal of this. And this situation is changing by the hour, yet alone by the day. So I'm just going to ask you to write one paragraph answering this question. Are we, and when I say we, I'm talking about the U.S., the media, society as a whole. If you're an international student and you want to focus on your country's society and your country's media, feel free to do that. I'd love to see that perspective too. But are we overreacting to this pandemic, this COVID-19 coronavirus? Then explain why or why not. I am looking for multiple examples / reasons why you agree or disagree. I am looking for probably at least 5 sentences, and I'm looking for a response that shows depth of thought. It's a thoughtful response that shows consideration of what's going on, and it's not just a service level answer. That's the only thing that I need you to do for today. I know quite a few students mentioned there's a lot of work in other classes and it's tough to manage time and it's tough to transition to this. I am trying to keep the workload here manageable. I hope that's the case. Just so you know, I post everything at 8 o'clock, so if you want to get a head start before 10 to get things done, feel free to do that. Otherwise, yeah, I'll let you know if things are due today at 3, which this quick write is, or if it's not due for the other later on in the week, a different day at 3 p.m. too. Really quickly to end this video, pretty short, just kind of the future plans for what we'll do next week. I don't have everything set in stone as I try to kind of figure out how this online process works, and current events is just a class where I do the planning kind of last minute. My plan starting next week is to talk about kind of the first real unit of this class, which is talking about the idea of news and where we get our news from, and fake news, and what responsible news looks like when we have so much information, this digital sea. How do we navigate it? And I'm hoping to use this coronavirus pandemic as kind of the backdrop to talk about what responsible news looks like in our lives. So be prepared for that. Check PowerSchool. Check to see what grade I give you in your presentation, especially if I haven't graded it this morning. It should be graded by 3 p.m. today. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I will talk to you again next week.